Okay, let me get this fixed a little bit. There. Nope. It's not cooperating today. Oh. Sorry, my other computer decided it wanted to start an update. Woo. Audio coming through at least for right now until I can figure the rest of this out. Oh, man. Oh, stinking. Ooh. How's it going, everybody? Sorry. Oh, no audio? Anything now? Sounds good. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, cool. Oh, how's it going, everybody? Matt, what's up? Xavier's RC Adventures. Conley, how's it going? Scott, thanks for tuning in. Indy, welcome. Loud and clear. Okay, cool. All right. Well, that's good. Yeah, my regular computer decided everything was all going okay, and then decided it was going to restart right as it was going. So grab my work laptop real quick and got it fired up. So hopefully everything's coming through. I need to angle that still a little bit. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, it's gonna be a weird angle tonight. I ordered a new camera, microphone, and stuff. So hopefully these will be a little bit better as we go. Whew. It's been a long day. It's actually been a long week, so at least time to sit down, relax, do a little RC. Yeah. Raymond, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Indy, yeah, that technology sometimes, as much as we're involved with it all the time, it can still be annoying at times. Made a pit stop. Not necessarily the normal crawler lately. Oh, yeah. I've been getting stuff done as best we can. Our regions, they've been pushing stuff like that for like product reports and stuff like that we do. So they try and give as much feedback as they can, little rewards here and there, stuff like that. So nice. Cool. I like that. Body plates, body pin. All right. We'll need a pinion, I'm pretty sure.
Dave's going to Hughes Mountain next week. Should come along Sunday. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to look that there. Ooh, everything's been kind of going through here real quick. Hold on. Yeah, Raymond, your that bed's coming along there. It looks pretty good. I like it. Xavier RC here finally ordered most of the Gen 7 Pro metal upgrades, some other odds and ends. Can't wait to post them. Nice. That'll be awesome. Upgrades are always a plus there. Connor, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yeah, I do that type of stuff. I like a lot. You know, those may just be a little plaque or a little metal, but I like it. It means a lot, at least, especially coming from a corporate level. I find that really, really cool. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these because I already don't like them. Indy decided to finally decided on hard body for C1. Picked up the Cross RC. Ooh, yeah, those Cross RC bodies are really nice. Started to build a kit and then get her body. Nice. That's a win-win. I mean, honestly, get a new body and they get to build a kit. What up, Theron? Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I have your tires here too, by the way. I forgot to text you when I got home. Okay, so nice. Everything's coming along there. I can adjust that down some more. Oh, I'm excited. Custom RC, can't wait to get the V1C1 out in the rocks. Have to wait for sliders and a few other things. Yep, sometimes the builds, take a little bit to, come along, but in the end, I find they're almost always worth it there. So I got some panels and stuff I'll cut out here in a minute, more car related, but yes, I did. This was kind of long overdue. Picked up, gonna kind of dive into the drag where we picked up one of the Losi 22S rollers, mostly because it was too good of a deal to pass on. So Terra Hobbies, Horizon, A-Main, Hobbytown Online. Horizon has a huge sale right now till like the 6th, and there's lots of good stuff on there. A Deadbolt RTR is like $50 off, so makes it like $275 RTR. The SMT10 RTR and the Wraith Spawn, they're $350 RTR with a $50 off, so that puts them down at like $300. But the Losi roller was part of that, $75 off. So that kind of made it like, well, I've been meaning to do it anyway. I want to do a drag build for a while, and I like the 22S setup and everything. I mean, it obviously probably won't stay like that too long. Kind of like my other builds, we'll just go, nothing too crazy, just a little bit of some tasteful mods there, and should be good. Actually picked up this body quite some time ago. Picked up the Proline Super Body several months back when it released. Picked it up and just kind of set it off here to the side. That's gonna come out pretty nicely. Also, so I've already been planning on it for a while. Had the body for quite some time. Picked this up also. Proline Protoform also dropped the Pro Mod R35 GTR. So that's actually ordered as well. Whenever that starts shipping, it will arrive. Hopefully sometime soon. So not gonna do anything. I say nothing super crazy, but to be fair, we've seen how some of my builds can get carried away. The Element here is a prime example of a build that can get carried away. I'm going to turn a little bit off that rear bumper there.
that looks good there. Actually, that looks pretty dang good. I'm excited. Mess with that a little bit more. But yeah, so with the $75 off, the roller's like $250 normally, so made it $175 and then some tax, or if you had some coupons. So definitely worth it. I definitely had to pick one up. So I've been looking. I know I need to grab some new wheels, grab some belted reaction tires. I'll probably go ahead and get the 22S, some of the carbon fiber shock towers, just for some get everything lower, get some adjustment there. I can just use any of the extra random servos that I have laying around for steering for right now. Motor and ESC, still debating. Couple options. Probably gonna go 3.5 turn, something rather. Looking at maybe like just a Reedy setup for right now, or the new Tekin drag combo stuff comes out soon too. So I may take a look at those. Custom RC, Lexan or hard body for class 3, either one. Mine's currently class 3, but I've ran hard body class 3s before. Or mine is a Lexan currently, but I have ran hard body class 3. So really, again, depends on rule sets and points and stuff like that. If there aren't points involved and stuff like that, and it's just class 3, it's getting a Lexan body on it. Xavier's RC, the Red Cat Blackout short course on sale for $139. Oh yeah, I've had a couple of Red Cat drift cars. I've looked at that Kaiju a couple times, but Bashers I do tend to stick. I'm either probably running Traxxas, rather be a Max or an X Max or something Arma. Those have just been always my go-tos. Brett, hey, when ordering links for a Capra V3, are the links bent? You can get them bent, high clearance, or straight, I believe. I always order through a custom link section, but if you do specifically order the Capra V3 links in the pre-selected, there should be an option for high clearance or bend or no bend in there. I prefer a high clearance. I like the bends in them, so. So yeah, nothing crazy, just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just a mild drag build here, aiming for 1.7s, nothing big, not even coming close. Yes, Supra. Yes, wing on Supra. I'll probably get one of the Caldwell wings for the Super body, because they look really good and they come with carbon fiber. Red Rooster, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. But other than that, yeah, I mean, honestly, this kind of sets pretty good. Right where it's at. I don't know if I even want to trim any of that rear bumper. I can just raise those posts up a little bit. Stance really kind of sets good. Not too shabby there. There are points involved. I get -6 for hard body to start and side. I will be getting a winch. Also be running just cabs. Another reason. I mean, yeah, if you're just running cab only, a hard body works too for the easy points there. But again, it's really kind of what you're feeling. I mean, you can always just start with Lexan, drive, and then start running some of the other stuff, whatnot like that. So. Ryan, I'm planning on Axle Fest Midwest this year. I don't think they've announced anything yet, but I need to see the dates first. Because I'm probably cutting it close on the end of the vacations and stuff like that. So we'll see what we can do. We'll put it that way.
That looks pretty good. Just doing some eyeballing. Yeah, that'll work actually. I think that'll work very nicely. And guess what? I got other bodies coming if I don't like it. Dark Horse Garage just finished DR10 Drag Race Concepts DR10. Can't wait for spring. Yeah. Yeah. He said I followed. I've been wanting to do a drag build for a while. I don't know what really kind of has held me back up to this point. Really, at this point, nothing now. Just been kind of waiting, and then actually I was thinking about doing one for wintertime, and then that's when everyone was talking about new rules and this and that. So I think partly there, I just started waiting till all the new rules and everything came out. Also want to check with local, make sure all the rules and stuff there are. Scott Quick, Capper will be here tomorrow. Looking forward to mess with. Nice. Cappers are fun. They are a very fun build overall. Blast to play with, and they're super capable. Yeah, super capable. Plenty of mods and stuff like that. He said, Kiddo rock his capper as long as we could rock a stock capper, and then finally did go ahead and convert that over to a V3, just to get him a little more performance and stuff out of it. That is big enough. All right. Rented Axelfest Badlands 22nd, 25th of June. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to do that one. June's wedding anniversary month, and then July or early August will be King of Missouri. So I'll probably have to pass on that because I do. If I have to choose one, I enjoyed the King of Missouri event a lot. So that's probably where we'll end up being on that one. Customer C, would you swap out a 3-gear for a different trans? And if so, what for a class 3 4-wheel steering? I mean, if I was pulling out a 3-gear, I would probably be a Team Garage Check transmission. Probably a transfer case of some sort, or the too low is also an option. Or one of the transfer case setups, 0%, 15% overdrive, creeper, stuff like that. So again, a lot of that's budget and what you're feeling, stuff like that. And a lot of times, sometimes just getting the truck built and then driving it, seeing how you like everything, seeing if there is a problem with that setup, or again, points are involved. If you get points for transfer cases, then obviously that would be a very good reason to go to a different transmission like that for the points. So, anyone else up to anything exciting? Any new builds? I know there were a couple I posted. They got new stuff coming. Any other new builds going? Working on anything new and exciting? Okay. Might be
you the first time. Creeper T with forward murder mount. Beyond good, solid choice there. I don't think you can go wrong with that setup. And that, especially now being all the EBRs and stuff like that, man, those are some good looking transmissions. That'll work, maybe. Jordan Roberts, Phoenix 5K, nice. Yes, those are they're still in stock and shipping through the places. So if you have been on the fence about a Phoenix or been looking for them, get them while they're hot. I definitely would like to get another one of those here at some point in the near future. Just a fun build overall. Just had an absolute blast putting that thing together, and it performs so well. Definitely one of my favorite trucks as far as performance and looks. Customer C, I don't get transfer case points. I plan on trying to go Sorka events, places like that. I got a few new set of V3 links for my C3 and Servo and Excel. Okay, yeah. If you're planning for some Sorka events, stuff like that, then yeah, it's probably, I said, we do some local Sorka events. We're going to nationals and stuff like that, and I go to other events that aren't Sorka. So I do still my builds as far as building like chassis and stuff like that, I do take Sorka into consideration. That like I do like to build mine for that rule set just in case, because you never know. And that way I know if I'm good Sorka wise, I'm probably good anywhere, any event I go to, and those rule sets. Big Zeke, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Scott Quick, any experience with the Fly Sky Noble Pro? Personally, no, I have not used the Fly Sky Noble, but we do have a couple local guys that have used them, and they have always really liked that radio setup. So, good things. I mean, I've heard good things with it. So, like I said, they've always really seem to enjoy it. Don't recall too many, if any, issues that they have had with it or anything like that. So I would say it's definitely a solid choice. And it does look like it has lots of features too. So that is always good as well. Jordan Roberts, what G-Speed chassis do I run or recommend? For Class 1, I run the V1C1 chassis. Everything else, V3. That's what I run, and I run carbon fiber V3s for Class 2 and 3 currently. Yes. Ryan Davis, I'd like to get the VFD twin trans and put it in a custom build. Yes, that is that's one that I would like to do myself. That's another reason I would like to get another Phoenix. Mostly, I want another body and cage so I can do a different paint scheme on mine and kind of swap it out a little bit here and there. But also, I want to use the other pieces and I would like to do a build with the F10 axles and stuff like that. So definitely something I would like to do myself. Indy on here, he is working on his Phoenix. He built his on a G-Speed V3, and he has a very good build going through there on RC Crawler. Send me some pictures of that build and everything. Looks awesome. Super good looking build, and it looks like everything's going to work out great. Mir, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. There, when should I stop picking up my drag car? No, it's not even going to run yet. It's going to be, this thing probably won't run for at least, probably till after Nationals. Not even going to lie, this thing probably not run till after Nationals. It's got a lot of other stuff going on the old agenda, and I need to figure out motor, ESC, what I actually want to run there, and start going through, the the upgrades here and there, because, like I said, we don't want to go too crazy, but we still have to build it. I mean, you can't just have it stock. So probably get this, at least get this body painted up, and hopefully also too by that time, hopefully the GTR bodies have shipped or arrived, and I can start running one of those, because the GTR body will be just a naturally faster body than the Supra here. That aero and everything on there is insane. Yeah. Oh, that makes me happy. Yep, that makes me very happy. Dark Horse, G-Speed 6x6 with 3D Russian truck body. Someone posted something like that. Mine, I love my G-Speed. The 6x6 is fun. It is kind of something else almost, though. It's like, it's something else, really. It's just a fun overall drive experience and everything with it. So what are these for? Oh, that's what those are for. Well, that works. Now it makes sense how these mounts were the way they were. Makes more sense now. Indy, thanks for shout out. Oh yeah. Yeah. RCC has his build on there. It's the 1.9 section. Bama Phoenix. Yeah, it's been pretty sweet. It is definitely a good looking build, and everything there looks like it's just coming along really, really well. So super awesome. Super awesome to see that stuff. Put that away too early. Ooh. are some massive body clips. That's ridiculous. All right. Now I think we're good on that one.
Ivan, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Customer C's. I thought about doing a too low since I know it will clear in the servo and axle, but didn't know if the Ford motor mount creeper would work. I mean, yes. Lots of people use that creeper in a variety of setups. 4-wheel steer, the whole nine there. Many people do use that setup. Just got to make sure, sometimes you might, when using the transfer cases and stuff like that, sometimes you might have to like mirror it and stuff like that. So there are, and all that stuff's in there. And there's, a good amount of people that have done those, and there's good write-ups and stuff like that. Or, hey, this and this and this. It's generally all right there. But right now, we'll use the swing because it came with the car. I just mostly want to see how everything fits and comes out here. Just for an idea. Yeah, we'll get a different wing. I don't like that one. We'll toss that over to the side. We're done with that. How's it go? Oh, there we go. Good to go. Oh, that's working out pretty well. All right. Well, for now, we're good to go. Get some stuff laid out. Got some looking masks. Try to do a lot of searching to try to figure out good paint that I want to do on this thing. So I haven't decided. There's a couple super colors that I specifically really enjoy. I totally just lost my mind. But the blue from the 98 Supra has always been a favorite of mine, or even the anniversary dark forest green there. Always a favorite color there. Or even scheme it out like a Top Secret Supra. Also one of my favorite Supras. Or go full to it, maybe knock out some Castrol style livery and stuff like that. But yeah. Super excited with this one. This is gonna be fun. I think yeah, this is gonna be really fun. But now we start to build. We'll at least get the body and everything painted, and then start hunting down and figuring out electronics. Actually, we're going to set this up here. Stay. Scott, do I have a rough idea when those bigger comps are down your way? I can't remember the name of them. I'm trying to find more comp add to the calendar. So King of Missouri and Crawlapalooza are big ones that I go to. Goodness. Those are bigger ones that I go to. Neither have posted their official dates or anything like that at this moment. But King of Missouri is typically, he was thinking maybe even late July this year. Last year was about early to mid-August. And then Crawlapalooza is always in October. I think it's right about the same time as the fall crawl.
And then I also, we are working on our bigger event again this year, just to kind of get in there, kind of a Sorka based event for the Midwest. So that'll be something cool. I think that's something that we've kind of been missing here on our side of it. Cheating. So yeah, as soon as those start getting like official dates and stuff like that, I will post and share plenty of it because they're super fun events. I had an absolute blast at all of them this last year. Indy, the driver for the V3 Phoenix, is Vanny from Five Nights at Freddy's. I think I'll try to do the security breach theme. Oh, nice. That'll come out pretty sweet. Or terrifying to some people, but this is just easier. I don't have anything in June or July yet. Yeah, so I think we were talking because the past few years the King Missouri's been in August, but I think he was talking about moving it into July. Because right when he was picked, it was about the time school starting, and some people I know, like I do enjoy bringing the little one on some of those bigger events and stuff like that. So it'd be nice to be able to do that. I couldn't do it last year because King Missouri was like 2 days after school started. I forgot how many freaking holes are in these little things. That was my finger in that one. Indeed, that was perfect timing because I just did. Customer C, if I keep the 3-year, I thought about going with the Axis 2500 kV with the Mamba Micro or Cyber. I would go with the Micro Mamba. I personally just don't like the Sidewinder 4. I know it's a good ESC. I know lots of people like it and use it and have used it for a long time. I've just never been a fan of it. That's just me. I have used it before, and it did work. It did everything I needed it to do. I just, for whatever reason, just wasn't a fan of it. Yeah, speaking of builds that have kind of gotten out of hand, putting the Gatekeeper back together and revitalizing it might not have been my smartest decision. That build, I was just going to, throw something back together, basically. Oh no! I lost an entire hobby knife. That was my good knife too. Found it in a drawer it should not be in. Yeah, that was definitely the Gatekeeper's definitely a build that definitely got out of hand pretty quickly. I mean, not that it's not fun and worth it because it's a blast. I love the Gatekeeper. I like the Gatekeeper a lot originally when we got that one, and then doing some nice tasteful mods and stuff like that, which is super fun. And that's why I like when I stripped it down to build the other vehicle. I kept everything just because I was like, I really like that. And honestly, it's just a couple axles and a transmission, and it's a whole nother truck ready to go back together. Because the live stream, when I started putting it all back together, it had AR-44s, and then that next week I swapped it out with some Curries, and then with Theron last week, it now has Pro axles under it. And got a G14 in it last week as well. So there will be a video coming on the Gatekeeper, just kind of since I've really done a lot to it. Obviously, since the last time there was a Gatekeeper video, and just kind of going over what I've done and the thoughts and everything. It is still a Gatekeeper for the most part. Indy, the Copperhead, it's hit and miss. I have 3 of them. One of them has been perfect. The other 2, one of them I've gotten basically, I think taken care of. The other one has been a problem, almost non-stop. The one in the Gatekeeper is working great. And it's been working great for a while through a couple different builds, but it is hit and miss. I've seen. Now I know Castle, I think, was doing some updates and some other things, so hopefully I haven't got any new ones of the new batches or the special editions or anything like that. So I don't know if anything was changed in those. But yeah, I was having some stall issues. It would just battery cut off with a brand new battery. Didn't matter if I was running 3S or 4S. It went to like low cutoff mode. And the other one, I just had constant issues with the drag brake. No matter what motor, battery, anything I had in there, I could not get a drag brake to save my life on that one. Dark Horse Copperhead could not handle any of my Holmes motors. Mamba X has the white wire for drag brake on and off, helps. Yeah, Mamba X, I think Mamba X is overall the best ESC for that stuff. It is a little on the heavier side, but honestly, it works. It works that good. It's worth it. But yes, mine, Mamba X, Mamba Micro X, and basically called it a day at that. Now, like Copperhead here, it works great. I have had 0 issues with that Copperhead, and that was the first one I got. So that's why I really, the first one was in the GC, the 6x6. That one, I think I've got its glitching issues and everything there taken care of. But if I had to choose bigger ESCs like 4S ESCs, Mamba X is the way to go. Plain and simple. If you need 4S or higher, Mamba X. Just for that guaranteed it's going to work factor. Saying you don't get a good Copperhead 10 and it works good, because it very well might. It seemed that it was very hit and miss on a lot of the complaints or the batches. So and the last one. Customer, what you see, what I do, 2000 KVL jacket. I've used Mamba X for many, many times, and I do have a Copperhead or a Copperhead 10 or Mamba X. Those are going to be your better bets. If you're going for lightweight, stuff like that, only need 3S, Mamba Micro will do just fine.
Okay. Indy, I've got a Mamba X. It worked great, and then one day it just went stupid. It would go forward and then just stall out. Tried multiple times, and finally just had to take off. Change sensor wire. No, that was weird. I've used several Mamba X's and never had an issue with an actual Mamba X. Oh, yeah. Custom RC actually, Indy mentioned just specific about when you're looking at the Mamba Micro X's, make sure you get the crawler edition. It has the sensor wire. Copperhead 10. I have both of mine are the black ones. The white special edition was not out at the time. And then the only time I've seen it was it had like the 3800 kV motor. I was like, that's maybe a bit excessive for a few of these things. But yeah, the special edition, I've thought about it a couple times just to try it out, give it another shot. And also the special edition, the price on it, it's been on sale several times. So definitely a reason I was thinking about picking one of those up. You know, honestly, cutting the body while on the live stream, a little scared I'm just gonna like miss and just slice all through the hand on the live stream. One, I guess that would be entertaining, but also that would not be very good at all. Indy, Castle told me to trade in the bad Mamba X on the new one. I'm gonna trade in a new Mamba X on that. That's not a bad idea. The trade in there would be really good. I wonder. I think I got an email at one point in time, or I didn't get the email. Some people were getting emails in regards to like Copperhead 10. That Castle was gonna give you a coupon or whatever to upgrade to a Mamba X, and I wish I would have got in on that one because I would have probably changed all of them out to the Copperhead 10, or sorry, to the Mamba X. Ryan Davis, what is about this hobby that I really like? I like a lot of it. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed the build aspect of the hobby, the crawlers a lot, especially on the comp side, on that performance side. I really like putting them together, doing testing, tuning, changing, adjusting, stuff like that. And I like that custom. So, you know, that and being able to put in that, you know, customize, you know, that the me factor into a build, I enjoy as well. But I mean, lots of it. I do enjoy lots of the RC hobby overall. In general, it's just super fun. And like I said, I do work on cars and stuff all day long. And so sometimes, you know, it might seem weird to come home and then work on tiny cars. These are slightly less stressful than regular cars, but no customers to worry about there. So that part, that stress part's pretty low. Not having to worry about customers and stuff like that. But to me, I can just come home, turn my lights on, pop up some videos or something to play in the background, and I can sit in here and I can build and tinker on the cars for hours. And just honestly, I can sometimes, you know, get lost on lost track of time and just be like, oh crap, I need to go to bed. I'm old. I can't be staying up past like 10:30. It's got bad news written all over it. How's it going, Hound Stuff? Thanks for tuning in. Indiana slightly less stressful. Sometimes these can get stressful. Actually, it's not the build that's stressful. Sometimes the driving can be stressful. Or just me driving and getting nervous makes everything seem way more stressful than it actually is. We all generally end up having a good time. I'll be super stressed out, but still have a good time. So yeah, I said sometimes that's why you'll see some of the trucks like the TRX 4 G-Speed. That was a very fun build. It wasn't a truck that I needed to put into the fleet or anything like that, but it was another build that I wanted to do, and that people were interested in and stuff like that. So we knocked that build out, and then I was like, I don't really have a need for this truck. So sometimes I do enjoy the build more than the drive. It's like the kits, like any of the Vanquish kits, the Pro, the Ultra, the Phoenix, stuff like that. I enjoy those kits a lot because I can take my time with those. They're good quality kits. Instructions, everything just goes together smooth and soothing and relaxing. Now the drag build, I think that's going to be stressful. Jordan Roberts, yes. RC is nothing like customers. That's waiting. Everybody's a waiter. Waiters gonna wait. Well, that's my deal on it. Waiters are gonna wait, and that's all there is to it. It's like I never understood. It's like, well, I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm here all day. So I mean, if you want to wait, that's cool, but there are lots of other things I'd rather do than wait on my car. And it's, I mean, it sounds like that, but it's like, yeah, you're waiting. That's cool, but doesn't mean, I still have a procedure and everything else that I have to go through, especially diagnostics or anything like that. So not all that is simple and smooth. Believe me, I wish I had a magic wand that told me what was wrong with cars. It would save me a lot of stress and headache. Dark Horse RC, are you a Toyota tech? I've been a tech for 42 years, doing all ADAS now. Love building the Converse. Yes, I am. I'm a Toyota Master Technician. Been at Toyota for almost 14 years now. So been a long time. I just showed up one day. After class while I was finishing up VOTEC, and I just never left. It's been a good time. Really enjoyed working on Toyotas and everything else like that. So it's been a very good time. Definitely just had a great time. Stressful at times. It can be very, very, very stressful. But, in today's world and whatnot, almost everything is stressful now. So it's not like we got a whole lot of choice in that matter. Just do what you can with it and make the best of it. It's really all we can do, and not rip a hood on a brand new set of panels. Customer sees, can't wait to get out my C2 for COM this week. Yes, it snowed almost all day today, but amounted to nothing. Monday, it was 71 degrees. Tuesday, it was, I think the high got up to like 13 or 14 when I went to work. So left work Monday, it was 71 degrees. I went to work Tuesday morning, real feel was negative 16. That was a quick turnaround. So, but hopefully this weekend, all the snow, I think, from the last snow should be melted. So we're going to try to get out this weekend and do some, get some action in there. Dark Horse Garage. Don't know. They seem to be over temp or shut off. Oh, they're fine with the castle ones. Okay, got you. Back to the Copperhead there. Yeah, that's weird. Jordan, Toyota 2. No kidding.
it is. I find it to be a small world. I've several Toyota Techs across the pages and stuff like that. But also like kind of similar in a small world. Like I do a lot with my truck as well. And then on the Tundra pages, I tend to find lots of RC people. There are several guys that I knew and talked to over the years through Tundra pages. And then lo and behold, when I got into RC, those same names popped up. And it's just a small world. Customer has been about 0 here a week. Yeah, past 3-4 days, it's been, I think the high, it's been pretty chilly. It's supposed to warm back up, I think tomorrow's supposed to be chilly. Saturday, I think we're supposed to hit 40s, and then Sunday's like mid 50s, and then next week 65, 70, and then another cold front coming in. So it's just ridiculous to keep track of the weather here. Dark Horse, what gearing were you using? What pinion to get them to overheat like that? I mean, those are good motors. You're probably using the same pinion with both motors, so that was weird. Maybe something with programming, something weird had to be going on there, but. yeah. Weather. I think the overall weather right now is just bonkers everywhere. Oh no, I just did that. It has been quite ridiculous. As far as trying to get everything planned for like a weekend, comping or anything like that, and then Mother Nature's like looks like it's cooperating, and then all of a sudden everything just goes downhill, just like that. Goodness gracious. Dark Horse always use a 10 or 12. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that shouldn't be anything super crazy high. Customer said yes. Yep, it can. Welcome to the club. That can be mined on a regular basis sometimes. Scott Quick, 26 inches of snow in 2 days. Whoo! Ooh. I think they said we got some more coming next week. So it's just weird because we haven't had good snows in several years, honestly. So it's been overdue. But 26 inches in 2 days, that's excessive. Could be fun. Could be very fun. G Mummy, what meter is that you used? What meter are you talking about? I don't think I've used a meter here today. Yep, that sounds sounds about right there for that total. For the G14 axis and that, yep. 240 inches for the winter. Goodness gracious. That's a lot of. Does it ever not snow? Part of me would enjoy that for a little bit, and then I can definitely see how people get burnt out with the elements real quick in some areas. Like here, I like a good snow. Every once in a while, it's nice just to have a good snow. And a little bit of fun, some sledding, snowball fights. But then, yeah, I mean, day after day or, again after again, I definitely see how that can get old real quick. Evan, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. There you go. When's the next time coming out that way? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a while. Got a lot of stuff going over the next couple months, stuff like that. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. But I definitely do plan to get out that way again sometime, because that was a blast. Even if it's not a bigger event, just come out there and hanging out was a blast. Had an absolute great time out there, and that area is the mountains and everything. That is undeniably a beautiful, beautiful area. Actually, if I do make out there, it'll probably be football season, because I do want to go to a game or two, at least one game this year. So it'll probably be about that season. Then I might make it back out that way, and then turn it into a good old weekend thing. Right. Yes, it is. I love mine a lot. Evan, right now I am cutting out some new panels for the gatekeeper. Kind of just going over a whole little bit of everything there. I also ordered a nose piece for this because I broke the nose off the last time out, which is weird, but it happens apparently. So got a couple body pieces ordered for it. And want to get some new panels. I think I'm going to pull the cage off too, and do a silver paint on the cage, just to spice it up a little bit. So, yeah, just wanted to get some panels cut out for this, get it all paint taken care of. Trying to decide on some colors still. Probably going to try to go a little extreme. It's going to be bright, but I have the red 3D printed stuff back there and the red wheels and everything on it. So got to keep that in mind to make sure it somewhat matches or doesn't ridiculously clash. Customer says, even know if I can keep my rear links I'm at 12.3, but I need 11.4. Yeah, you can should be able to keep your front links. You just need to order rear links. And you can message anyone that makes the links, let them know, hey, this is where I'm at, this is what I have, this is my current wheelbase, and then they can get you just the 4 rear links made. And you should be good to go. Weird. Nice. Bought a snowboard and have the rest. Yeah, I want to get a snowblower. I need to get a basher again so I can get a snowblower for the RC car. I don't know why that needs to be a thing, but I need it to be. And also one of the little Kyosho, those blizzards, those look so fun. I've been taking my little half-track one around, and it's fun, but obviously it has its limits in that snow. So those would be, I think, very, very fun. Maybe that might be I wanted to get, when I had the X-Max, I wanted to get a plow or shovel in the front of it. But I just never ended up getting that, unfortunately. But still play with the X-Max quite a bit in the snow when I had it. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably the doggos. The cool thing, like when you have animal. Actually, no, I think, but bet she's getting some ice cream. Actually, but the cool thing is, having animals. You can blame a lot of stuff on your animals. When I first bought the house here, I just bought it just because apartments were ridiculous. So I just bought a house. So this first few, a little while, you're sitting there, first couple nights, you're like, man, new house. Generally, it's only you, or was only me at the time, and I was just like, man, there's some noises. So then you get a cat, and then if you hear any weird noises, you immediately blame it on the cat. Then you feel better, even though there could very well be a ghost or a burglar. You just blame it on the cat and finish watching Netflix and call it a day. Sweet. Okay, those. Sweet, those are all cut out. Okay, so good there. Now, some liquid mask. I got some tape, and we have some more tape. Now I'm trying to decide on some color schemes there. Mohawk Snow Melter. Is that the flamethrower one? Now the flamethrower snowblower is definitely a need in everybody's garage. Customer C crawler, trying to get myself to get an aluminum V3 eventually and do a build with one-piece Air 44s or just a build to do. Kiddo's Class 3 or Class 2 are the aluminum rails, and it is a little monster. It's ridiculous. Zero Lock here, just bought an Element Ecto, and I'm thinking about making a Class 2 out of it. Are there any good resources for locating hard bodies? So for locating hard bodies, depends on what you're looking for. Generally, some buy-sell pages on the RC pages are good. eBay that's where I honestly find a lot of my hard bodies. Don't know what I'm doing with this yet, but I didn't have a bug. I have a bug now. So, RC 4 Drive also obviously makes a lot of hard bodies, so you can order directly from them or their suppliers, especially if you're looking for some one-off weirder bodies. eBay is probably going to be the best bet to try to find something. And yeah, Ecto out of a Class 2 out of Ecto is very possible. At least everything else is all there. If you find the trailing arms do hinder you, because technically they will hinder its overall performance, you can always have them removed and get 2 links, and you're back to just a normal element at that point. And elements are a very, very capable crawler. They do lots of things. that was still one of my favorite crawlers. It is one that I will recommend, RTR and stuff like that, because even though RTRs are actually pretty decent. And the ecto body just looks really good. This is not an ecto, but the ecto body on the V3 here does look really good, and the ecto body fits. I think this was clear last week because I was doing the last little changes on it, but ecto body does fit really, really well on the V3. Almost scary good there. Never talked with me. Oh, nice. Plenty of rock. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready to. Yeah, I'm actually really, really ready to get out this weekend and do some driving. I'm ready to take this thing out. Took it out with me last week, but it was not. Took it out last week, but there was so much snow, it just stayed in the truck. We didn't do anything with it. Stay. Okay, everything's going good there. So let's see here. Got a ecto. Actually, I think the ecto came, or the gatekeeper. That was impressive. Baby blue iguana. Nice. I can't remember exactly what kind it was. When I was younger, we had a couple of iguanas. They were really, really good pets. I mean, they don't require a whole lot necessarily, and they, they were just fun. I just remember super down to earth. You just sit there on the couch, watch a movie, and he would just chill there with you. But also at the same time, I had a 22-foot reticulated python that did the exact same thing. Everyone was scared about that snake, but I liked it a lot. And it was always different when you're chilling with I had two of them. They were a brother and sister reticulated pythons. Both of them, they were both brothers, but both of them ended up, then when we finally donated them, they were both at 24 feet long. Not your average everyday pet. Feeding was pretty expensive on those. But honestly, super down to earth. They just chilled. Even occasionally, just chill, like in the yard. Let them kind of move around on the yard, hang out, turn a sprinkler on, let them get some of the sprinkles, and they were in paradise. Then you just kind of lead one inside, and the other would simply follow, just as long as none of the no crazy wildlife came out and about. You were pretty much good to go. But honestly, like even like neighborhood like dogs or animal cats, they honestly didn't mess with because it was smaller than what they ate on a regular basis. So didn't have to worry about that one too much. Oddly enough, and as terrifying as that sounds, yeah, your average neighborhood cat, your dog, was not big enough for their meals. Baby goats, on the other hand, those were something. Plus the twins. Oh yeah, the twins. Oh man, that's coming up soon. Well, again, all the best there. Get snuck in a doctor's appointment. Food, water, stuffed toy. Nice. You just living the life. It's crazy what even totally unrelated animals, what they will kind of do and adapt when they become part of that, that household pet family. And that's kind of how we treated the snakes and stuff growing up. They were, some of them we had for many, many years. Obviously for them to be that size, but nonetheless, just that long, you're obviously attached to just about everything. But it was to the point where they were too big. So actually gave them back to the gentleman, to the place where we got them from, so they could take care of them. And then they actually used them for breeding, because they were one of them was a rarer one, so had a little bit of a defect that turns out is actually a rare and good defect. Okay, now this last one. There are lights under that. Oh, Gary, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Tulo or T210? I know they're both good, but which one's better than the other? I personally like the T210 better. It's, if you find one, it's used, and it's going to have a very nice price tag to go with it. But that is honestly my preferred transmission. I like the gearing in it. It's smooth. I like the motor mount style placement. Gets transfer case points and 30% overdrive, and bolts to regular SCX style 4 bolts. So definitely a benefit and plus there when it comes time to mounting, stuff like that. But yeah, that is definitely my my favorite of those. But the Tulo is also good. I won't ever say no to using a Tulo. Ran several Tulos in several builds. Always a solid transmission. Did everything I needed. Okay, there's my light bar. So those, I'm gonna keep it down for a second. Honestly, with the cage, looks pretty almost wicked there. Oh, actually, you know what? I have a brand new Proline light bar, but where to put? No, we're going to save that for another build. Woohoo. Sweet. Well, so what you been up to, Gary? Hope everything's been all in good out there. A long day. Yeah, it was a long day for me as well. We're just kind of chilling and hanging out and just tinkering, and it's cold. But hopefully we're going to do have a couple videos lined up. I do have some footage that we finally got corrected and taken care of from our little cash comp we had last weekend, or weekend before last. So hopefully I can get that put together and get that on the page or up on the channel, just to, just some crawling. It's always just nice just to watch some crawling, and do one over both me and the kiddos' little class 2 body updates there, and then obviously do a video over the gatekeeper now that it is basically done and reborn. So Raymond, this right here, that is the element gatekeeper for the most part. What's left of it as the gatekeeper is the element chassis, or actually everything except the axles, and a few other little upgrades here and there. But yeah, this is my gatekeeper. So we're sitting there. We got, again, swapped axles out. We're running pro axles in here now. Put the new wheels on last week during that live stream. So, but now, new panel. So, gonna work on a few little things there. Try to come up with a decent color combo or something on here. Nice, that'll work. A good work areas always solid there, customer. See, Scott, I know I'm getting excited from. Yes, I'm getting excited. I'm getting anxious. Like I said mentioned that video for nationals. Said it's gonna be a blast. Super excited. He said I just don't want to make, I don't want to have like a disaster of driving. But if I can just overall have a good solid performance, I don't make too many mental errors or make, fool myself, I think I'll call that a success. I'll have a good first nationals experience. And obviously we're going up against tons and tons and tons of the top and best drivers. So really excited for that, do what I can, drive as good as I can for, that weekend. So hopefully it comes out all good, but also, being able to meet everyone, teammates, and just everyone I've been talking to over the while, it's going to be super awesome. Yeah, anxious and nervous. I'm just trying to drive as much as I can, little practice courses, anytime I can. I'll be happy with no DNFs. Me too. If I can, that it sounds small, but goal is to finish all the courses, regardless of score. If I can just finish all the courses, I will be super excited. And then we can critique from there. We're like, okay, I did okay on this one. Finishing all the courses will be huge. That would be very important. I would be very happy as well if I can finish all of the courses. Gary building another class 2 Chromworks Reaper. I was thinking gonna be patient and get a T210 because I run Lexington bodies and need as many points as I can. Yep, there you go. Yeah, you're definitely transfer cases, some setup, but also, there is the regular transfer case setups as well. The Creeper T setup or 0% or 15% overdrive setup do great. In the meantime, if you want to get one together before the T210 comes back. Scott Quick, how much brass would I put on a 4-wheel steer Capra? I don't think oh yeah, because a 4-wheel steer, you have a little more weight there. I would try to drop it down as low as I can. Get rid of, this is the stock 4-wheel steer Capra. I would try to at least get 90 millimeter shocks, if not lower, like 80 millimeter shocks to get it kind of down. Maybe stretch out that wheelbase a little bit. But I would do this, but I'd at least at least the knuckles and portal covers maybe even the brass third member housing there. Because yeah, you're going to need a little more you're going to need more in the front to offset that extra servo and everything else in the rear. In the ECT, I pointed out on one course and timed out in the other 3. Yeah, I mean, and that it happens, and the way some of those courses are, I mean, that's just the way they are. They're designed. Some of the courses are designed to point you out or time you out, or well, I can't say they're designed for that. They're designed for you to drive good, but some of those courses, that's all you could do. But yeah, I've had my fair share of DNFs and point outs, but slowly but surely they're getting less and less at each event I go to, so that's improvement. Heck yeah, that'd be good to go. Local comps are always I always just have a blast at our local comps. It's everyone you're used to. It's a friendly environment, for the most part. For the most part, it's a friendly environment. But you're comfortable with everybody. There's no need to do anything crazy. You come out and you drive. And honestly, our local ones were always encouraging to go, better and better each time. Zero, where I am in Kansas, South Kansas, around the Wichita area. We have a blessing of a little spot that was left over from construction stuff that is a big area, several miles of trails and rocks and stuff for days. So perfect for a little RC car. So we just get out there and we have a blast. So yeah, we do. Like I said, was mentioned in the video, any weekend it's nice. We're at least on one cash comp course together. But as soon as we'll start getting more bigger events going after Scale Nationals, I was talking to some of the guys. I was like, yes, I want to get some regular events going. But just for me, I'm waiting until after Nationals. If they obviously want to run them, they can. But for as far as me setting up any, I'm waiting until after Nationals. Just got a lot going on until then. And honestly, we're driving the trucks, but we're not trying to destroy anything before Nationals because in case he was looking, parts were already kind of slim in certain places, but leading up to those big events like Nationals and other places, around those times, parts start to get a little less and less because people get spares and extras. Oklahoma. So are you on the Extreme Oklahoma Crawlers page on there? I am on that page. Bunch of great guys there. They came up. We had several guys go down last year for that Team Garage Hack trail run, and then we had lots of them come up this last November for our WCRC Throwdown. Lots of great guys there. So if you're on Facebook and you do crawl in Oklahoma, and you're not on that page, you need to get on that page. Yeah, I do have a few more things coming in. I think I have a few more things coming in as far as mail coming in, shipping, stuff like that. So I still need to get the Rift shipped out. We're just waiting for the winter storms to kind of calm down because shipping, they've already had enough problems lately. They don't need weather in those problems as well. So we're going to chill on that one. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and call this one a short night, though. As I said, it's been a long day. I just kind of want to chill back and relax now for a little bit there on the night. I'll get some other videos and stuff going this week, and hopefully I get out and get some crawling, stuff like that. Done, get some more videos. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hanging out. One more second, Zero Lock in that group. I'm also new to crawling in general, so I haven't got to meet up with anybody. Winter storms hit. Yes, the winter storms had hit, but yes, Zero Lock, there's lots of great people on the page. So it's super, super fun. Everyone's down to earth. And lots of our local area and there. We're in there a lot, pretty active. So So should be good to go. Probably see you at some events here this this upcoming year. I know we plan on going down there, and they'll probably come up here too. So, anyways, Mitchell, thanks. I'm glad the videos help. That's what they may not be much, but at least hopefully they help some, maybe point you in a little right direction, stuff like that. But anyways, again, everyone, thanks for hanging out, chilling. We'll get some more videos knocked out, and hopefully next week should be able to good for our normal Thursday night live stream. So as always, everyone, have a great one and crawl on. Night, everybody.